Hi, sweet friends. It's Lauren here. It is Thursday, and we are in for a nice, yummy flow. We're going to build upon what we did on Tuesday. If you weren't here Tuesday, all good. I will walk you through everything. Um, if you know that you'd like to use a block, feel free to grab that now. I'll grab mine right now. You'll only need one today, but as always, honor your body. Um, And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start seated today. So you can sit on a blanket or a block or a bolster. You can just sit on your yoga mat um, and sit cross-legged or whatever feels good for you. And I invite you to close the eyes and just start to slow down your breath as I pull up our music. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. So finding what feels good, allowing your palms to rest into the knees, and finding the nice tall spine, taking a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. Feeling grounded here, rooting through the tailbone and lifting up through the crown of the head. Just checking in with the body and the mind. Let's offer some gratitude for a new day, new opportunity. And this wonderful body of ours that lets us move. And gratitude for yourself for making time for this practice. Bringing attention to the breath if your mind is wandering off. And perhaps repeating the mantra, I am, and filling that in with whatever you feel connected to. I am capable. I am equipped. I am enough. I am ready for today. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Just noticing the rise and fall of the chest. Every exhale is an invitation to soften in the body. And when you're ready, flutter the eyes open. And then just take a gentle neck roll here. And rolling the other way. Allowing the shoulders to melt a bit deeper. And take your shoulders up with you, up towards the ears, back and down. And then let's reverse, taking it back, up and forward. Slowly draw the chin to the chest, stretching the back of the neck. And slowly lifting up to the sky. And finding neutral, look to the right and to the left. Back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, palms to heart center. One more. Inhale, lift. Take up space. Exhale, palms to heart center. We'll take our first twist. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, twist left hand to the right knee. Look over the back shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. And let's switch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist the other way. Ooh. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Ooh. Twist. Lengthen through the spine. Trying to go a bit deeper here. Nice, and let's go the other way. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good, and come back through center. Uncross your legs so the other leg is underneath or in front. And we'll take a nice seated stretch. So placing one hand down to the earth, reach with the other arm, keeping the tailbone into the floor or the cushion or the bolster. And be sure to not cover your face, but let's open up here. Maybe take the arm back and then down to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let's take it to the other direction. So here, the ribs are pulling apart. You're getting longer, reaching through the fingertips. Maybe you open it up and then back. Nice, lift up through center. Good. From here, if you're sitting on something, I invite you to remove it at this time. And then uncrossing your legs, meet me in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So soles of the feet pressed together. You can have it further away or closer towards you. And then let's just walk over. Ooh, feeling this in the hip flexors and into the inner thighs. If you need to rest your forehead down on something or your arms, you can place that block on your feet. Just noticing what you feel in the hip flexor. Softening in the jaw and the legs. And just really enjoying our movement practice. It's a meditative practice as well. So just being a little more connected beyond the moves, right? I think that's what attracted me to yoga, was that it was more than just the asana, more than just the poses. It was the breath, it was the mindfulness, even this connection to spirituality. All right, and slowly start to come up, closing the legs here, and then bringing the feet out in front. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. I'm lifting up, so I'm not chilling here. Lifting up through the chest, and let's just drop the knees side to side, windshield wiper, getting a nice stretch along the top of the quad and into the hip flexor. Breathe, and then we take it the other way. Lift up through the chest. You may notice it more on one side than the other. Let's do that again. I definitely feel it here more than the other hip. Just noticing what's coming up. Good. And then meet me to our first tabletop. So hands directly underneath those knees, knees underneath those hips. Make sure to not slouch yet. Find that nice neutral spine. And really spread the fingers wide, middle finger straight on. and press the tips of your fingers into the mat. Let's take a few cow-cats here. Drop the belly, inhale, look up. And exhale, scoop around in the spine. And again, drop the belly, inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop it in. One more. Inhale, cow, looking up to the sky. And exhale, cat. Just wiggle here side to side, shifting the hips. Good. And then from here, we're going to go into a thread the needle. So feel free to bring your left hand in a little bit more towards the center of the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, stretch. And then exhale, just curve it under. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up towards the sky, open it up. Exhale, thread, opening up that upper body. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, this time thread the needle, taking the right shoulder down, right ear down, and then walking this top arm forward. Or you can take a bind behind the back. Yep. And with this bind, you want to open up just a little bit more. Really notice what you feel here. If you'd like, you can take it a step further by taking the opposite leg out to the side and open up. So actually, when I do that, I have a little more way to go in the opening. Just press that knife edge of the foot into the earth. Release that arm wherever it is. Draw the hand back in front of your face. Slowly lift up. Open it up and then come back. Nice. Feel free to take a cow-cat to reset the body. Don't forget to include your neck in your practice, especially learning virtually. Good. We're going to do it on the other side. Inhale, lift the other arm up, reach. Exhale, thread. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Take it down, left shoulder down this time. Left ear down. Take the top arm, take it forward, or take a nice bind and pull. And then added option to bring that right leg out to the side. Help you get a little deeper in that twist. It's a nice opposition stretch here. So while the knife edge of that extended leg is rooting into the ground or opening up with the upper body. 1 more breath here. Good. Bring that right hand back down to your face. Push up. Bring the hands back underneath you. And bring the leg underneath you. Just wiggle the hips side to side. And take a cow-cat. Exhale. Take your knees wide, toes to touch. Let's take extended child's pose. So reaching the heels back as the fingertips reach forward, allowing your forehead to rest. Maybe giving your wrist a little roll if it wasn't ready to move. Feeling the lengthening of the spine here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then slowly lift the forehead up. Come back up to your hands. Bring the knees back underneath you. Now keeping your hands where they're at, slowly drop to an upward facing dog. And just notice what you feel here. So notice my shoulders are pulled down into the back, lifting up through the chest. And then exhale, push back, child's pose. From here, kind of lean forward, tuck your toes, and we're going to press up into our first downward facing dog. So hips high to the sky. And pedal the feet one at a time, making sure your neck is nice and loose. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. I'll probably have to take off this hoodie. Breathe, bend the knees, lift up through the hips, lengthen, and then lift up through the heels, roll into your plank. Nice. Nice strong plank, round in the upper back. Maybe rock forward and back on those toes. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, nice and high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Round in the spine, two more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring the right foot in between the hands. Nice, drop the back knee. We have our first low crescent lunge. You can bring your arms up to whatever feels good. Exhale, bring the hands back down. And then take a nice twist, lifting the opposite arm up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lift up, step back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Shake the head left and right. Draw the shoulder blades down into the back. So you don't want those shoulders kissing the ears. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. You got this. One more. Ooh, exhale, knee to nose. Bring the left foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee, low crescent lunge, other side. Breathe. I love this song. Exhale, hands to the earth. And take a nice twist, left arm up. And then back down. Press your hands into the mat. Step back into plank this time. Exhale, drop the knees forward. Draw the elbows in. Half chaturanga. And then this time, take your arms out a little bit beyond the mat and lift up. Snake-like action as you lift. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Press through the fingertips. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your right leg up. Bend the knee and then open your hip to the right side without compromising your shoulders. And just take a nice little hip circle here, knee circle, one way and then the other. And then square off the hips, bring the right foot in between the hands, rise up to high crescent lunge. So in your high crescent lunge, nice and strong. Exhale, hands to the earth, take that nice twist. This time, hands to the earth. You're gonna heel toe that right foot off the mat into a nice lizard pose. So wherever the toes are, the knees are, you're gonna drop the back knee. And you can lift up through the chest. You can stay here, or you can take full expression lizard pose, taking it to the forearms. So wherever the knee is, the toes are. Good, inhale, lift up. Bring the foot back in, lift up, step back to downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep those hips square, bend the knee, then open up the hip to the left side. Keep the shoulders square. Take a nice hip circle here. And then reverse. Square off the hips, reach, take the foot in between the hands, scoop up in the belly, rise up to high crescent lunge left side. You'll pull this hip crease back, lift up through the back leg. Breathe here. Nice, y'all. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift up through the left arm, twist. Energetically reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, hands back down to the inside of the foot, heel toe that left foot off the mat. Wherever the knee is, the toe is. Option to drop the back knee. An option to stay here on your hands or take it to the forearms. Nice, stretch in the front hip flexor, deep breath in, deep breath out. Being with the body, breathing, partnering with your body in this practice. Just thinking about what would it be like to think, to connect mind and body at the exact same time. Good, bring the hands to the earth. Nice, y'all. Woo, lift up, bring that left foot back. Nice, plank, exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, scooch the hips up. And then from here, look to the top of your mat, step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Exhale, release, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, root to rise, standing. Exhale, hands to prayer. Ooh, nice. Standing for the first time in today's practice. Close your eyes. Notice how Tadasana feels. Doing awesome. Stay with the body. Be with the body. Here we go. We'll do first sun salutation of today's practice. Make sure your feet, all four corners of your feet are rooted into the mat. Lift through the toes and then press them down. Bend the knees. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step or hop back to your plank. Yogi's choice for full Chaturanga Dandasana or variation. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to pick up the heat a little bit. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot through the hands. Peel up, meet me in warrior two. Knife edge of the foot parallel with the back of the mat. Hips are square. Just find this nice deep warrior two. Shoulders over, ribs over hips. Really press into the mat, peel the mat apart. Doing awesome. Yep, good. And then reach forward, reverse your warrior. And exhale, come to warrior two. Okay, this is where you might need a block. From your warrior two, straighten the front leg. And we're gonna take triangle pose. So triangle pose, your hips are still squared off this way. Okay. You're gonna reach forward as far as you can, and then take it down to the inside of the leg, peel up in the upper body, and look up towards the sky. Now here, this is where a block would come in handy. You'd place it on the inside of the front foot, and notice how I actively rotate from the upper body. You can take this to a different level as well. Feel that stretch. Even in my arms, I feel stretch. Good, and then bend the knee here. And now we're in extended. We have a bent knee in the front leg. This is extended side angle. You can take that block even lower. Feel that stretch deep in that front thigh. Good. And you're gonna lift back up to your warrior two. And we're gonna shift into half moon. So I'm just gonna move back here so you can see me. But coming from your warrior two, if you're using a block, I'm gonna place that block in the same lane as your right foot. I'm gonna start with the highest level of the block. I'm gonna push off the back foot. Whoop, find that balance. Get that wrist underneath that shoulder, okay? And what you wanna do here is pull that hip back. Same rotation we have in triangle pose. And here we are in half moon. Now I can look towards the screen. That might require more balance. Or I can look towards the hand for now. Or if you really want to go cray-cray, you can look up towards the sky. I'm gonna just look at the screen. That's what feels comfortable for right now. Ooh, pressing through that foot. Engage here, lifting up, rotating a little bit more. It's okay if you fall out. I just fell out. Ooh. Breathing in, breathing out, exhale. Whew. Back to warrior two. Nice, cartwheel the hands back down to the mat. Step back to your plank. Yogi's choice for vinyasa, or you can skip it and go straight to downward facing dog. And do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot through. Nice and strong. Right away, peel up to your warrior two. Press through the knife edge of this foot. Hips are square. Keep the integrity of the front leg. Arms out to the side. Breathe. Reach forward. Let's take a nice reverse warrior. Come through. Warrior two. I'm going to take triangle pose. Straighten that front leg. If you know you need the block, feel free to grab it. Hips are still squared off to the wide side of your mat. Reach forward as far as you can, then take it down. Lift up through this part of the body, ribs pulling back, looking up towards the sky, lengthening through the arms, feeling that work in the inner thigh of the front leg. Feel free to grab the block so you can really ease into this triangle pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders are stacked. And then from here, bend that front knee. And now we're in extended side angle. You're doing awesome. I'm gonna scoop back so that when we go into half moon, you can still see me. Woo! Lift up, we're never collapsing here. And then come back to warrior two. Feel free to grab your block with you. And we're gonna push into half moon. I'm gonna push off the back leg. Block is gonna be in the same line as my standing foot. Woohoo! You may notice one side feels way different than the other. Can you get those shoulders to stack? Can you peel back? Can you press through this foot that's up in the air? And if you fall out, all good. Lift up through the fingertips. And if you need more support, you can actually take this pose up against the wall. And then you'll really feel, whoa, this is how it's supposed to feel like. One more breath here. And then come back to warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel the hands back down. Step back to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the top of your mat. Step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. Good job. All right, we're gonna take yogi squat. So if you know you need that block, feel free to grab it now. You're doing great. I'm gonna reach up, feet and toes out, and then drive the tailbone down. Yep, so you don't wanna lean forward like Golem. You wanna lift up through the front body and lengthen through the back body. So if you had a block, it would be underneath your tailbone, and it would help you find this nice long spine here. And then you want those elbows to pull the knees back. Okay. Breathing in, breathing out. So it's one of those poses that requires us to find true ease and effort. Sitting up. If you want to go deeper, you can take 2 fists, push them together as they push the knees apart. Yeah, let's challenge yourself a little bit today. Can you go a little bit further than normal? Breathing in and breathing out. And then feel free to open up one side, looking up. Opening up the side body, and let's switch. Ooh. Do that one more time. I really like doing yoga to such chill music. It just really adds that element of mindfulness and meditation. Good. From here, you're like, how do we get out of here? Don't worry. You're gonna shift your weight forward, turn your heels out, and take a nice forward fold. Remove that block if you'd like. And while you're here, let's grab the fingertips behind the back and take a nice chest opener. Maybe bend the knees here to deepen. And then exhale, straighten the legs. You got this. Good. Release your fingers. And then heel toe your feet together. And you're going to drop the tailbone down. Kind of like a bird perched on a branch. Rounding in the back, releasing in the neck. You got this. And then slowly lower the tush to the earth. Nice. Sitting up nice and tall. We're in Dandasana now. So press through the feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lifting up through the chest, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, release. Slowly roll up. Turn this way. And then let's take a quick boat pose. So balancing on your coccyx, lean back, hold both legs up, palms up. Shoulders down. Drawing the navel in. Feel free to extend the legs if you'd like. Just hold there for a few breaths before we take it to the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Doing great, we're almost done. Before we hit our Shavasana. And then slowly lower down. Woo, all the way into the mat. Nice. All right, hug your knees into your chest. Rock left and right. Reaching for your elbows or your wrist. See if you notice a difference. Extend one leg down and extend the other leg up to the sky, anchoring the hip down. Let's take a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And then bend the knee, take that ankle bone to the top of the bottom thigh. You're gonna lift up with the belly, bend the knee. You're gonna thread the needle here, pulling that thigh towards you as this knee presses away from you. Feel that stretch in the glute, into the hamstring, into the IT band and the hip flexor. A lot going on here. So thigh towards you, knee away from you. Slowly lower the feet. Yep. And then from here, let's take a nice twist. So keeping this four shape, just allowing it to twist over and look opposite direction. So try to get this top knee down to the earth. Release the lower back. Close the eyes, soften. Good, and then slowly come back to your spine. Uncross the legs. And let's switch. Hug the other knee in, extend the other leg down. And then extend the leg up to the sky, stretching behind the calf or the hamstring. Pulling a little bit deeper here. Then bend the knee, take the ankle bone to the top of the other thigh, engage your lower belly, lift up, bend, here we go. Thread through, pull this thigh towards you as the opposite knee presses opposite direction. Ooh. Breathe through the sensation here. This feels so good. Soften in the jaw, around the eyes. Even in the chest and the shoulders, they're going to creep up. Breathing in, breathing out, taking it a bit deeper here. And then slowly release. Foot to the earth, and then we'll take our nice twist over. Yeah, letting that knee continue and look over opposite shoulder. Can you go a bit deeper here? And slowly release. Ooh, unravel. Come back to your spine. Take your feet up to the sky, happy baby. Drop the knees. And just rock side to side. Massaging the lower back. And then release. And meet me in Shavasana. I'll hang here just for a minute. Take up space. Allow everything to melt into the earth. Rocking the head left and right. Allowing your body to take in everything we just did. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And let it go. Start to bring some movement back to the body, rocking the head left and right. Maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles. Toes and fingers. Take a morning stretch. And then roll to one side. Fetal. And then slowly press yourself up when you're ready to a nice seated position. And meet me in your nice tall seat. Drawing the palms together, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Thank you for moving with me today. I hope it felt good in your body. I'll see you next week. Namaste.